Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. This channel is solely dedicated to all things beauty and makeup. I'll be teaching you guys different tips and tricks on how to better apply your makeup. And on today's model, we are going to be doing a beautiful pink cut crease. I know it is gorgeous. It came out stunning. Our model and I had a lot of catching up to do, so it's a pretty chatty video, but I'm sure you guys can follow along. If you do like this video, do not forget to give me a thumbs up, a like, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, don't forget to leave them down below, and I'd love to get back to you. See you guys in the next video. Bye, loves. So first, we're going to be starting off with the eyebrows, and I'll be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade in the shade dark brown. As you guys can tell, our model has pretty full brows, so that kind of makes the work a lot easier for us. So I am using, if you guys could tell, I'm using hair like stroke and following the shape of her very own brows. We are just going to follow the exact shape and just brush the product right through the brows. Then we're going to jump right in and carve out the brow. This is my favorite. This is what gives the brows a very snatched look, which I love. So I'm going to go in and just blend that out. This shade of concealer that I'm using is the same one that I'll be using under her eyes, which is the Juvias Place concealer in the shade number 10. Blend that out. I'll be using a foundation on top of her eyebrows. I always say this, just don't use the same concealer under and above the brows. It gives a ghostly look, and that's really not what we want. So I'm gonna go beneath the brows with this shadow, and above the brows we're gonna go in with her foundation shade. So I'm going to just prime the eyes with this P.louise base. So we're gonna go right into the crease, and we are gonna be using a pink shade. I know, a pink shade in the crease, because we're going for a very pinky look. So I'm gonna be using a pink, a dark pink in fact, shade in the crease, and I am using a NYX shadow, and I'll just be blending that throughout the crease. I prefer for the vibrance of the pink to not overshadow the entire lid, so we are going to be using a softer hand in the very inner tear duct. This is one of the darkest blacks that I have. I'm gonna go in and just shape out the outer corner of the eyes and bring it as far in as I possibly desire. So I bring it a bit further than the center of the lid, and I'm just gonna go back and forth between the very first and second color. And if you guys know, the pink and the black will create like a purple when you just blend them together continuously. So this is what we're gonna get. Then we're gonna go right back on top and just blend a little bit of the pinks, just so we don't lose the pink, because I mean that's a very important part of the look. And we are just gonna continuously be blending this in. Then I'm gonna hop in with these two P.louise bases. These are in the shades Rumour 0 and Poppin' Pink. I mixed those together and I created this very beautiful light pink color, and that's what I'm gonna be cutting the crease with. Using a color base kind of makes it a little bit easier for you. It gives you the gradient effect you want a little faster. I'm just gonna go right back into a pink shade, and I'll use that on the outer corner, making sure that I don't overlap the black. Then we're gonna go right in and line the eyes. As you guys can tell, my model is very expressive, so I'm gonna go in and hold the lid just so I can get a super straight line, because that to me is important. I love good details. After doing that, I am gonna go in and just place a little bit of glitter. And the way I work with glitter, I sometimes use a shimmer first and then add glitter. I don't use one shade of glitter. I tend to mix glitter, so that might be a little bit difficult for me to tell you exactly what I'm using, because I mix about 3 or 4 different glitters, different sizes and different grades. So now I'm gonna go back in and deepen the shadow. I'll go back in with this same black that I used in the beginning and just deepen it until I feel like, you know, that's exactly what I want. I'm gonna just put this one on. I cannot find my pink tweezers that I love so much, so I'm just using this for now. Didn't mention that I did double the lashes. I put one on for you guys, and then I just went in and applied another one off camera. And now I'm just going in with the foundation. I'm using the Juvias Place foundation in the shade Lagos, and it matches pretty good. So she has a bit of hyperpigmentation, but luckily it's not that dark. Usually when it's dark, I tend to go in and color correct, but as you guys can see, this foundation covered it up with one pass. That's perfect. You see how perfect her skin looks? I mean, come on. So we're going to continue just blending that foundation into her skin. So we're just gonna go in and use the very same concealer that we use under her eyebrows, and this is in the number 10. And I'm going lightly, very lightly. I'm not really baking today, I know. Different, but I am just gonna use my favorite, the Sacha Buttercup setting powder, and I'm just gonna go right under her eyes and just set that lightly. Then we're just gonna go in and contour her face, just chisel that out a bit. And boom, just like that, with the power of editing, her blush is on. And we're just gonna go in and just make sure her nose contour is very nicely done. I like to watch the nose contour from different angles, because I just think that you need to see it from every angle to make sure that it looks really, really perfect. Now I'm squeezing her lashes. Sometimes my clients tend to get a little bit afraid of the tool that I use to squeeze lashes, so I go in with my fingers and squeeze the lashes. Peekaboo. And just squeeze them just to make sure that nothing is lifting. So now I'll go in with Chestnut and just be lining the lips. And I am going in with a lip cocktail, that's what I call it. One lipstick color, I just do not remember. It's a very pinky lipstick color. I'll probably find it and put it down below. But I remember going in with Velvet Teddy, and I remember going in with a gloss over that, which is my favorite gloss for right now also. It's a Chanel lip gloss in Coral Love, I think it is. Oh, it's absolutely stunning. I do need to pick up a few more of these, if they even sell them, I don't know. Finally, we're gonna do my very favorite part and bronze the chest. If you guys like this video, do not forget to like and don't forget to hit the red button. See you guys in the next video. Goodbye, loves.